Yeah. Hey everybody, Gary here with Guitar Tricks, and in this video I want to share with you what I consider a really fun metronome game that will improve your sense of time, tempo, and groove. So the whole idea is to start by being able to jam with a metronome on every beat. 1, 2, 3, 4. What you play depends on your level. I played like a little funk line, but the idea is that we start by playing on every beat and then we remove some beats. So in this case, in the intro, I started 1, 2, 3, 4, then I just went to the 1, and then I went to 1 click every 8 beats. Now, I made some edits. Part 1 and part 2 was pretty easy for me. The third challenge, you just saw when I finally locked in. It took me a moment to really lock into it. Once I did, then I was able to do it consistently. So it's the kind of thing that you're gonna notice improvements right away. It'll be hard, you'll focus in on it, you'll adjust, you'll get it, and it'll really start to come together. Before we get into it, please go ahead and click subscribe so that you get all of the latest and greatest content from Guitar Tricks. And if you want to be notified of any new lesson, be sure to tap the bell and let us know in the comments what you'd like to see in future lessons. That's where we're always looking for ideas. All right, so let's just start with a really simple line based on the same notes I played in the intro, but we're just gonna play with no syncopation, no real funk, just keep it real simple. So counting strings toes to nose, we're gonna go 5th fret on the 4th string to 7th fret. Then 3rd string, 5th fret, then back to 7th fret on the 4th string, then back to 5th fret on the 4th string, then 7th fret on the 5th string, then back to 5th fret on the 4th string. So that goes like this. All right, so we're gonna start at 90 beats per minute and we're just gonna play this simple phrase. 1, 2, 3, 4. So every note I play is on a click. So we're gonna play that for a while until everything is locked in. Our note and the click are at the exact same moment. There's no space in between. 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. So now feel free to pause the video if you want to put your metronome at 90 BPM, work on step 1 for a while till you've got it, then come back. Okay, now what I'm going to do is remove beats 2 and 4. So every other note won't be on a click. Every other note will be on a click. So we have to hear that missing click in our head. 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. All right, if you want to work on step 2 for a while, work with your own metronome at 90 BPM and take beats 2 and 4 out. I'm using the tempo app. Most phone apps will allow you to do this. If your app doesn't, just go to 45 beats per minute, right? Because 45 beats per minute is half of 90, and then that will basically be like playing 1 and 3 only at 90 beats per minute. Okay, now what I'm going to do is take away beat 3 so that I only have beat 1 at 90 beats per minute. So in order for you to do this, you would have to go to 45, 22.5, which is impossible. Like if you don't have a metronome that does this. So I recommend, this is a free app called Tempo. There's lots of free metronome apps. So now we just have beat 1. Let's try that. So let's take a moment to feel it and fill in the missing beats. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 4, 1. Once we feel it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Here we go. Okay, now, one thing, you're going to be really tempted to tap your foot on the missing beats. I do that all the time. I started doing that, and then I realized that my foot was actually distracting my brain from internalizing the tempo. So I would recommend trying to actually not use your body to fill in the missing beat, but to just feel it, like the ghost of it. Feel the ghost of it within you, because you'll be able to focus more that way. It seems as if the foot is helping you, but it could actually distract you, right? So feel free to try it with the foot, but I recommend that you then try it without the foot and see if it helps to just try to hear it and feel it internally. Okay, the last step is now to only play one beat every 2 measures. So now right now I have it set on only beat 1 at 90 beats per minute. So now I'm gonna go to 45, which is half of that, only beat 1. One, 2, 3, 4. All right, so when we started, I was either a little in front, a little behind, then I got clicked in, then I started thinking too much about this video, got a little self-conscious, got a little bit off again, then I locked in again, right? So music is also a mental game. It's kind of a meditation, really. So the more inside of the music you are, the less thoughts rambling around, the more locked in you're going to be as well. So music is a spiritual practice. To me, this is like almost like meditating. Anyway, that's the activity. So in the intro, you saw me do that with a more complicated line. Right now, this is very simple. You could do this with any line you want. You could do it with a chord progression, whatever works for you. But this will really help develop your time by just taking beats away, right? All right, everybody, I hope you enjoyed that. If you want to learn more about playing guitar, head over to guitartricks.com. There's sequential lessons on guitar fundamentals, blues, rock, country. There's a whole library of high-quality song lessons with multiple videos per lesson, downloadable tab, backing tracks, a guitar toolbox, a scale finder, chord finder, downloadable charts, all sorts of great stuff. Happy playing, and I'll see you in the next lesson.